Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Hildibrand adventures. Previously, poor little Gigi had a bit of an existential crisis, wondering if he was truly worthy of love and a family just because he's a mammoth, and not a real boy. Thankfully, Hildibrand has a heart of gold and welcomed him as his son. So that's very sweet. Unfortunately, it seems that there are some shadowy figures who are looking on with a bit of menace. Yes, the church seems certain that there's a bit of heresy going on, so hopefully things will turn out all well. Anywho, it looks like Seer has some new words for us. A gazebo to call our own. Seer may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. Stay strong. That you stand here before me is proof that Haloni smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Zephyria. And before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead knights of, this is... this is touching on some main story stuff, Alright, spoiler warning, I guess. We're gonna talk about main story things for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward expansion. You have been warned. Lifting the spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavensward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began, yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Really? Right, so the Knights of the Heavensward... Well, okay. Yeah, so... Surprise, surprise, the church in this JRPG is evil. Wow. Shocking. And we ended up having to kill a whole bunch of Heavensward Knights from Ishgard, because they were bad and mean, and we had to stop them. But if they're back, that's scary. 'Tis heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help that we can get, which means... Fury take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's... serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on the boy, Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Haloni. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... to Foretold Manor. Let's go check it out. Hello, everyone. Is that stalker still here? No? Oh, he's slacking then. Huh. Little Gigi's been a very naughty girl. What's he been up to? But why, Papa Hildy? Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming of a gentleman. But why, Papa Hildy? Why is unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Seer, Zephyria! Good evening to you both. And you come as adoring fans or as business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery, murder, tax evasion? Evasion? Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Oh, did I misread that? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you are fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you? I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We can go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu. Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors, free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's the case you want, you need not go so far. We are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experiences to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Oh, it's Julian. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ul'dah. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector, as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector. And Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Grand as it is to see you, you have come at a most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu. Come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Thal's balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. You sure? You sure the father's a stubborn one? I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Well, you heard the man. Yeah, let's stay on Julian's good side. Seems we need to question a few people around here. And here's the first. Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavens Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adelphil's face. Oh, where could he ever be? Keep waiting. I am truly outside her grace. My allowance all gone to waste on those... Oh, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Haloni's halls. Oh, hey. Here's other people. Hello, Julian. What in the seven hells so damn appealing about getting paid a pittance to do the watch's job for him? Huh. It's the spirit of the matter, I'd say. Who needs a gazebo? I do. There must be at least one fair maiden who can tell us something of value. Hello, Nashu.
If the knights aren't supposed to, then why are they so popular with the highborn ladies?
That's a good question. I can say one thing with absolute confidence. They're all quite mad.
I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Cherubert were here, he'd purge the lot of them like the festering sickness they are.
Ah, yes. A pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity.
What I'd like to know is who's going to deal with all these criminals and heretics. We can't bloody well be expected to purge them ourselves, now can we?
What do you think, Hildy?
Papa Hildy, that grandmama over there is staring at us.
Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that. At least, not yet. Promise?
Yes, Father. I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, milady. Oh, ain't you a charmer? There was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said the G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy?
Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information?
Nope.
Other than the fact that these women's scorn seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being?
These two women were telling me about what they'd do if they cornered Sir... Is this the best you can do, then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Manderville man?
I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek.
Aye, 'tis true. I too was taken by the false promises of those awful, awful men.
Ambitious crone.
Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velguin, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and did the blindfold, and I looked on the hideous faces of those so-called Grand Sirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned from with the watch, but their neighbors said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search.
My lady, I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, shall not rest until those dastardly fiends are punished for their fell crimes.
Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
And there you have it! Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants, justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? I know it. I hang out there all the time. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Yeah, that's a long trip. Huh. Well, I like Idleshire. It's one of my favorite towns in the game. Boy, I spent a long time there when I was making relic weapons for Heavensward. Let's go there now. So, in for a penny, in for a pound with the spoilers, I guess. Idleshire is a town of goblins who moved into the ruins after the prior residents left. I like the goblins in this game. Oh my god, what if there are goblins with speaking roles in this questline? Oh dude, they talk so funnily. This will be interesting. Though maybe I could do with waiting for daylight and better weather. That's better. Bit overcast, but that's fine. Bloody waste of time. So, that was a harrowing journey during which I felt certain I would die horribly, or at least be forced to part ways with my precious bits. You're what? What? Huh?
Oh, can I keep one? Promise I'll walk him and feed him and put fresh herbs in his mask every day.
Yeah, the goblins all wear masks, by the way.
This place feels somehow familiar, but I can't possibly have come here before, right?
Truly, the magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her uplander and gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones.
But they were no match for Lady Julian in that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy! Except in Zephyria, this lad'd be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me.
Nonsense! I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject? Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Poor Seer. Oh, poor guy. Alright. Yeah, let's get looking. Hello, Loudjocks.
Yes, Loudjocks knows of grand sirs. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves, mingle not with gobby flock, but each to own, Loudjock says, no questions, only jingly shine.
I understood a few of those words. Oh, hey. They're out and about, aren't they?
Hooray for everything!
That's a good outlook, Gigi. How blessed these goblins and treasure hunters and adventurers must feel to have the freedom to pursue their dreams and live as they see fit. Yeah.
A sorrier-looking city of vagabonds, cutthroats, and charlatans I've never seen. Don't fall in with them, you hear?
I like this place, though. Screw you. Oh, not you.
Oh, even more name day gifts for me.
Right. Hello.
Oh, you must be talking about them grand sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Pay visits to the great library, though I couldn't tell you why.
That's pretty helpful, actually. Could it be? Wait, exceedingly experienced treasure hunter. I know you, that old face and the flowers in your hair. You're that crone we met in Ishgard just earlier. Interesting.
Oh, I know all about the grand sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking out and cockeyed.
It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman?
What? Look behind you, a three-headed gooboo.
Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? That's interesting. That's very interesting. What the hell? Huh. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. Hello. You're in luck. The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Zephyria. There. That's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Wow, Hildy, that's some restraint to not just barge in right away. Twould seem that no one is home. There is naught we can do but wait then.
Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here.
You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in?
As I live in Skull? Hildibrand Hilidor Maximilian Manderville.
Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix Coin Toss?
Do you know this Gabi Inspector?
I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. Oh. You know, I wonder if this is a character from the pre-A Realm Reborn Hildibrand that's no longer in the game. Huh.
When traveling through Thanalan long ago, Gabi Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much Bany boom, and returns to goodly Gabi's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains an appreciation for Uplanders, but for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is.
Oh, the memories! It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand and, as they say, boom Gabi doom.
Car! No busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed.
But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix, just looking at you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes.
Gabi Flock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer a hand lending.
Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would be more than suffice.
Why settle for a gazebo in perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of building in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them.
But we are pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young woman.
Fraud? In Slowfix's egalitarian utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of Grand Sirs. No need for jingly shine either.
Wow, that's really generous.
Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own.
I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you.
No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gabi Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grand Sirs. Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it?
I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas. He's such a good father.
Now he's gotten himself a sodden gazebo. Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father...
Oh, lighten up, Julian. Please. Incredible. I could do no better. Still no sign of the notorious Grand Sirs. I dare say we're going to need more paint. Complete. I gotta say, that's some really good art. Really brings out Nashu's eyes. Huh.
Even supposing I were to turn a blind eye to his shenanigans, this is no place to raise a child.
That old woman must have followed us here from Ishgard. She is involved in this, that much is clear, but the question is, how?
How do you like my family crest? Oh, maybe I should have also painted Grandpapa Godbert and my Lady Julian.
Good save, Gigi. Good save.
Gigi's so talented, just like her grandpapa.
Don't trust anyone over 60. Alright. Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea.
Hey, Inspector, is it just me or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes?
That's not subtle. Oh, 'tis quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting away. My thoughts exactly, Seer. And here we are well outside the city. Amidst danger. See, there's a giant caterpillar over there. How frightening.
Spare the flamin' rod, spoil the milksop.
What?
Fury take me, I haven't run like that since Sir Cherbert chased me up and down the steps of Faith brandishing a flaming...
Wait, where's Gigi? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Where could those two have got to?
Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves at once. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grand sirs, name yourselves, and answer for your misdeeds. Oh, I know why they're called grand sirs. They're old. They're real old. Slayer of 1,000,000 worms, the silver spear which hath pierced the very heavens, Orland! Master of magics ancient and awesome, the divine hand with which have defeated all melodies save senescence and incontinence, gone Spart! Grand sirs, Excelsior! They must have rehearsed that. I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Mayhap both. Grandsires, Grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of those poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. Ha! The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Quiet? You will rue this day and rue it hard. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a dragoon for you. Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. What the hell is going on? Do mine eyes deceive? Pigsney of my heart, descended from Haloni's halls to guide me to her bosom. Pigsney? Really? Her name is Pigsney? Really? My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Higher, higher, higher. Is he dying? Is he dying of old age right now? Oh. 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 Okay. Orland. 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 May he rest in peace. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding. Yeah. Flashback! Emotional flashback. Remember the good old times we had with him? Wait, I've seen this before. All too recently. Yes, anyway, he's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's Ancient and Awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Oh, you're referring to me. I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, I'll get right on that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite... No, wait, that's no good. Let me see. Something of a rather less controversial tradition, yes. Something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite my foes. Foes? Thought you were friends. Let's get you to bed, Grandpa. Ye gods, he lives! Saint Raynette, bugger me with a bleeding gay bulk. My back! Oh, it would seem I've underestimated you lot. That makes two of us? Enough! Leave him be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Gigi, no! Gigi, but when? How? I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens, Doris! You can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not seen through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way... We have no desire to hurt the boy. We but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours. Our youth. Oh. Okay. Confound it, I can't see. Damn, they're very slowly getting away. healing magic on that lumbago.
Papa Hildy!
Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. We'll never catch them. It's impossible. Really? Gonna let... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we're just letting him go. Okay. We're playing along.
Fine job he did protecting that mammoth of his, eh?
Remind me again why he didn't just, you know...
Do you think they're headed for the old mill? If not, can we go anyway? I haven't had cider in ages.
12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grand Sirs that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again?
I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radzat by now.
Oh. That's a cool early mention of Radzat. Cool. Yeah, we'll be going there later in this adventure. That's neat. Yeah, much later. Huh. Yeah, 3 expansions from now, by my count. I very much doubt that, given they were moving at an Adamantoise's pace.
Little Milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers.
Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things.
Oh, the memories.
Speaking of Adamantoises, I kind of feel like riding one. Where would it be? A Adam. There it is. So, did you know that this turtle can fly? It can. Away we go. Barf. Okay.
Let me guess. Wondering why I haven't gone and smacked them upside the head and put an end to this rubbish, eh? There's a time for cracking skulls and a time for letting your idiot of a son deal with his troubles on his own, that's why.
Good parenting lesson. We mustn't act rashly. If they realize they are being watched, they may attempt to flee again. Very slowly.
Think he's sleeping or just resting his eyes?
So, it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. Yeah? How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Ask and ye shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage, and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Zephyria will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. Huh? How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Zephyria. Leave it to me. Do take care to obtain the dragoon's armor through gentlemanly means. We must always endeavor to treat our elders with the utmost respect. Okay. Oh yes, let's not even bother to discuss the moral and ethical implications, much less the legal ones. Yeah, alright, after him, I suppose. Hello, Orland.
I knew you'd... Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms, those strong yet tender-looking fingers.
I say, would you be so kind as to massage my... No! Not again! Oh. Would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Gonspark can't seem to smooth with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course, how silly of me. Pray lend me a hand with the straps. Okay. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Oh, I swear it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right then, I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. I got his armor. Let's read it. Entrusted to you by its elderly owner that he may receive a vigorous massage, this suit of armor is surprisingly light and reeks of garlic. Well, I can't say I expected to massage an old man's shoulders today. Ah, the healing tingle. Would that I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pig's knee used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come, do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot. Slowly, make me forget my troubles. If you say so. Oh, Christ. Harder. Higher, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Snore. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Okay. With the utmost care, you remove Orlin's sabatons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled moorboles. May he rest in peace. Yeah, I'm a hero. Am I a gentleman yet? Orlin's sabatons. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. Good night, sweet prince. Did I just kill someone? I think I... Yeah, there's a giant bear over there. He'll be fine. Hello, everyone. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon. And by taken care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Yeah. Capital! Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. O ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Buckle up, everyone. He's about to do something stupid. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. Ah, and where the hell's this Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, you could at least be quick about it. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned. Oh, bollocks. It's about time. It worked! Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. 'Tis behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, he will not, see? Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Fury, take me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. I'm cold and there are marbles after me. I'm me, but you're also me. That can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest pigs is needing all be together at last. Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? Dear gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me. Vivi, wait! Oh, shit! My son, what's gotten into you? Vivi. Vivi. Where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlayan Archmagus Quan. Ah, ain't that cute? Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I think it might be pronounced Kuan, but I'm not sure. I remember now. We lived together, and he taught me many things about the outside world. Shout outs to Final Fantasy IX. Love that game. What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything.
Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Kwan created me, that he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Kwan abandoned me. He believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again, and so in his ignorance he cast you out and died all alone. To turn back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier with the Duke's priceless vase, that power could be brought to bear on people. But wait, how do you know all of this? You couldn't have possibly been associates of this Archmagus Kwan. We found his journals during one of our many trips into the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of the war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time, and before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime, a second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state, to turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury, take me. This is all so... I don't even know if there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance, for a second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, nearly ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Kwan. Uh-oh. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. Gigi, wait! What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Manderville mammoth. You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Kwan made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of that chapter, eh? You giving up and coming back home? I, too, made a decision long ago to become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully.
Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then, this is no time to waste. Nashu, let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans.
I suppose it'd have been a shame had he given up that easily, though that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then...
Huh. Well, that was pretty thematically powerful, I must say. Huh. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will. But that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation to that mammoth and its powers. In Ishgard. Well, let's catch up with him then. Ah, I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlayan origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that, as if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Zephyria, that will be all. Quest complete. I think Seer's getting attached. See you, Inspector. Well, there you have it, I guess. Another chapter concluded. Well, that's cool. Huh. Yeah, not only did I forget that Gigi had the temporal magics, boy, I completely forgot about the Grand Sirs. Just completely and utterly. And this business with Master Quan? Ooh. Hits me right in the heart, man. I love Final Fantasy IX. It's one of my favorites. Huh. Yeah, a pretty damn direct homage to the Vivi of that game, really. Huh. Though, of course, in that game, Quan didn't create Vivi, just raised him. Yeah, and I do like the comparison of Hildibrand's son going his own way and choosing his own path against his father's wishes, which directly mirrors what Hildibrand himself did to Godbert and Julian. I see what they're doing. Them some good themes. Huh. Well, I'm Zephyr the Jester. There's been more of the Hildibrand adventures. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.